Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. WrestleMania is known for shaping the destiny of WWE superstars. Jey Uso is one such superstar looking to make history at the Showcase of the Immortals this year. The Yeet Master is all geared up to confront Gunther for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. However, Jey's merriment may end after the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event. The Rock is once again back in WWE and looking to change things up. On the latest edition of SmackDown, the final boss asked Cody Rhodes to sell his soul to him and become his corporate champion in WWE. Rhodes has time till the Elimination Chamber to answer The Rock. However, if Cody refuses the offer, the Brahma Bull will have no option but to force his way to the top. In that case, the Great One can force Jey Uso to hand over his WrestleMania spot to The Rock. Being one of the members of the board of directors of the TKO Group, Rock can very well force Jey to make that decision. Thereafter, the Great One can fix his main event match against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41 and announce that the winner of the Elimination Chamber can square off against Gunther at the grandest stage of them all. That might also lead to an incensed Jey Uso walking out of WWE in frustration. The Rock, however, would get his way in a clash with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 41, which he had promised to the undisputed WWE champion before leaving last year after WrestleMania 40. All eyes are on Cody's segment with The Rock at Elimination Chamber. Jey Uso can win the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 41. If things don't get messier, and Jey goes on to face Gunther at WrestleMania 41, there is a huge chance of the Yeet Master winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey has lost 3 matches on a trot against Gunther, with the last of these coming at Saturday night's main event, but many believe he stands a chance of winning the match at WrestleMania 41. This time, he will walk out with experience on his side, and is a former Intercontinental Champion too. He is massively over with the fans, and some fans believe his popularity at present is at par with what former WWE superstar Daniel Bryan, aka Bryan Danielson, once enjoyed. The massive pop Jey receives from the fans bears testimony that he could very well be the next world champion. It remains to be seen how the fans respond to his title reign if he wins at WrestleMania 41. The potential scenario of Jey Uso handing over his spot at WrestleMania 41 to another WWE superstar and walking away in frustration has created quite a buzz among WWE fans. Given the current trajectory of Jey's storyline, particularly his involvement in the bloodline and the escalating tensions within his family, this storyline twist could serve as a significant moment in WWE's ongoing narrative. Let's explore the factors that could lead to this dramatic decision and what it might mean for both Jey Uso and WWE moving forward. ### The Bloodline's tensions. Jey Uso's frustration. The cornerstone of Jey Uso's recent journey has been his relationship with the Bloodline, particularly with Roman Reigns. Jey has oscillated between loyalty and resentment, especially after Roman's increasingly controlling behavior. Jey's role as the right-hand man to Roman has often been filled with conflict. He has had to deal with being part of a faction that prioritizes Roman's reign as the tribal chief above all else, including his own family's needs and desires. Throughout 2024, Jey's frustration with Roman has reached new heights, especially after Roman's manipulation of his family members and his forceful way of maintaining control. Jey's own struggles with his identity as a member of the Bloodline have been playing out publicly, with his internal conflict boiling over during significant matches, including those involving his brother Jimmy Uso. ### The emotional toll of the Bloodline. Jey's inner turmoil has been evident in various segments and matches. His struggle to find balance between his family loyalty and his personal convictions has made him a sympathetic figure. Jey is not just a tag team wrestler anymore. He's a man at a crossroads, torn between the familial bond that the Bloodline demands and his own desire for individual success. In recent weeks, Jey has exhibited signs of wanting to break free from Roman's grip. The psychological manipulation and the constant struggle to live up to Roman standards have weighed heavily on him. As the bloodline's dysfunction grows, with Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso also facing their own issues with Roman's leadership, G might finally reach a breaking point. #WrestleMania 41. A chance for redemption or defeat? WrestleMania 41 has been heavily teased as a major turning point for the Bloodline saga. Roman Reigns has made it clear that he views WrestleMania as the ultimate stage to solidify his dominance as the undisputed leader of the Bloodline and of WWE. As part of this, Jey Uso has been positioned as a potential opponent for Roman, creating the possibility of a massive showdown that could either cement Jey's defection from the Bloodline or further his role within it. However, what if Jey Uso, frustrated with the constant manipulation, chooses to give up his spot at the grandest stage of them all? This would be an incredibly bold decision, one that would not only impact his future but also have a profound effect on the dynamics within the Bloodline and WWE as a whole. #Jey Uso walking away in frustration. The emotional decision. If Jey Uso were to hand over his WrestleMania 41 spot to another superstar and walk away in frustration, the moment would likely be a culmination of years of storytelling. The visual of Jey, having gone through emotional turmoil, standing in the ring and relinquishing his chance to be at the biggest stage of the year, would send shockwaves through the WWE universe. This decision would symbolize Jey's refusal to continue living under Roman's shadow and his desire to forge his own path, free from manipulation and control. The image of him walking away from the spotlight of WrestleMania could be incredibly powerful, showcasing not just his defiance but also his sense of self-worth and the realization that he is more than just a pawn in Roman Reigns' empire. Such a moment would also underscore Jey's growth as a character. From being the reluctant enforcer of the Bloodline to becoming a key figure in Roman's struggles, Jey has undergone significant development. His decision to walk away would be a powerful declaration of his autonomy and growth, making it a defining moment in his career. #Potential fallout and impact on WWE. The fallout from Jey Uso's walkout at WrestleMania 41 would reverberate throughout WWE. For Roman Reigns, this would be a major blow to his ego and his position as the leader of the Bloodline. Roman's dominance has been built on the loyalty and submission of his family members, and Jey's departure would signal a fracture in that foundation. It could lead to a heated confrontation between Roman and Jey, with both men trying to one-up each other and stake their claims as the true tribal chief. This could also open the door for Jey Uso to embark on a solo journey, where he finally gets the chance to prove himself outside of Roman's shadow. WWE could shift its focus to Jey's individual storylines, where he could pursue new rivalries, championships, and opportunities. Additionally, the impact on Jimmy Uso, who has also been struggling with his own loyalty to Roman, could be significant. With Jey walking away, Jimmy might have to make a difficult decision about whether to continue supporting Roman or follow his brother's lead and break free from the Bloodline's control. This could lead to another major storyline where the Usos' bond is tested, and they must choose between family loyalty and their personal ambitions. #New stars rising. If Jey decides to hand his spot to another superstar at WrestleMania 41, the opportunity would arise for another WWE talent to rise to the occasion. There are several superstars in WWE who could potentially take Jey's place, each bringing a new dynamic to the story. Wrestlers like Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, or even someone like LA Knight could be viable candidates to step into the spotlight. Their involvement could bring fresh storylines and rivalries to the forefront, elevating both the WrestleMania card and the overarching Bloodline storyline. Conclusion. While Jey Uso handing over his WrestleMania 41 spot to another superstar and walking away in frustration would undoubtedly be a shocking moment, it would also be a fitting chapter in the saga of the Bloodline. The storyline has been a deep, emotional journey for Jey, and such a move would reflect his personal growth and need to assert his own identity. The consequences of this move would be far-reaching, not just for Jey, but for Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, and the future of the Bloodline. It could set the stage for new rivalries, fresh dynamics, and the rise of new stars, making it one of the most anticipated moments in WWE's future. Whether Jay's decision leads to redemption or further conflict, one thing is clear: his journey is far from over, and WrestleMania 41 could be the turning point that changes everything.